Hi, Democrats. Today is Friday, May 14th. Happy Friday, and it's time for the Chair's Daily Live. It's going to be another short one because it's the weekend. So every day when I come to you, I'm going to be talking about bills, elected officials, and elections. So I'm going to combine one. I'm going to do it out of order, and I'm going to talk about an elected official first. So got the news alert today when I was talking to a friend. We got the news alert that Governor Stitt has been removed from the 1921 Race Massacre Centennial Commission. Yay, yay. He has been removed. Now, too bad Langford's still on the commission, but Governor Stitt has been removed. The commission asked him to told him that they didn't appreciate it and asked him to discuss why he signed HB 1775. They gave him kind of a, if you want to talk about this, if you want to stay on the commission, give us a shout. He didn't give them a shout, so they put him off the commission. Yay, hoorah. And that shows absolutely that he had no commitment to the commission whatsoever. If we didn't think that, him signing HB 1775 also demonstrated that he had no commitment to what the Race Massacre Commission stood for. So I applaud the commission for taking definitive action beforehand. So big news. Hope you heard it first here. Go, you can go do research, but that's big news. That's very good news. So that's the elected official. Even though I talked about HB 1775, that's not the bill for the day. Today's bill is HB 2899. That's the bill that says if you're a disabled person, you have to live in the state of Oklahoma for 5 years before you can apply for special benefits. And I'm not real sure what the intent of this bill is, but the outcome of this bill is one more reason for people not to move to Oklahoma. One more reason basically to hold people who live in Oklahoma hostage, right? So if you get, a transfer to Oklahoma for your job and you're thinking about coming here and you somehow can get past the fact that our legislator is determining what our curriculum is. You can get past that. Then you have this other hurdle. So if there's someone in your family who is disabled, your spouse, your child, you have to understand that they're not going to qualify for special benefits in our state until they've been here for 5 years. That's another reason not to come to our state. I hope that they rethink it, but I'm asking you to call your legislators and tell them to vote no on HB 2829. I'm going to put that up on the thing so you guys can see it. Call your legislators and tell them vote no on HB 2899. What it does is it gives people another reason not to be here. It discriminates against disabled persons, and it makes things really difficult. And we don't. This is not a good bill for us. HB 2899. You have to be in the state for 5 years before you can qualify for special services. And as you know, if you have a disability, traditional services don't always cut it. Traditional services don't always do everything you need. So you may need special services. All righty. So that's the bill. I forgot. I wanted to give a shout out to Representative Monroe Nichols. Based on what was happening, based on the fact that Langford and Stitt were still on the commission and other reasons that are personal to Representative Nichols, he stepped down from the 1921 Race Massacre Commission because he felt like it no longer mirrored the values that he'd been working on for the entire time that he's been on the commission. And so the fact that he stepped down at a difficult time, he stepped down weeks before, all the work would be seen through fruition. He stood up for his principles. And I just want to once again give him a shout out for that. All righty. So that's bills, that's electeds. And let's talk about elections. On May 22nd, which is a week from tomorrow, The Stonewall Federation will be having their convention where they'll be electing their leadership and deciding what they're going to be focused on for the next 2 years. Go out to okdemocrats.org, click on the link that talks about Stonewall, and see how you can get involved there. Grassroots. This is how we are in the part where we're rebuilding our party for the next 2 years. On June 5th, the Disability Federation will be having their convention as well, where they'll be electing their leadership and deciding on what their plan is for the next 2 years. okdemocrats.org, click on there, find out how you can get involved in that federation. June 8th, in Tulsa and other communities around the state, there are opportunities to vote on propositions. It's not too late to request your absentee ballot. And if you requested your absentee ballot in January, like I did, you should be getting your ballot in the mail either last week, this week, or it's going to keep happening all the way through the week before the election. So it's not too late. Go out and request your absentee ballot, have your ballot mailed to your house so you can vote at your leisure. We are no longer under a state of emergency, which means you cannot send in your ID. You must get your ballot notarized. It must be notarized. If it's not notarized, it won't count. Contact your county party. They're all doing notary programs. They have lists of notaries that they can put you in touch with so you can get that done. But you can also go to your bank and to the tag agency. And for elections, they're not allowed to charge. So it should be free. So request your absentee ballot. And then on June 12th is state convention. That's where we decide who's going to be running our party. We'll be electing our chair, vice chair, treasurer, secretary, and 4 affirmative action on June 12th. Our keynote speaker is Congresswoman Stacey Plaskett from the Virgin Islands. And you'll remember she was one of the impeachment managers. And so she's going to regale us with stories about that. I can't wait. That's all I got for today. You guys have a great weekend. If you're hanging around the house tomorrow, Saturday, the 15th, the congressional district chairs will be doing a candidate debate for chair. That's tomorrow, Saturday, the 15th from 2 to 4. Go out to the Oklahoma Party Facebook page. It will be streaming live there. You can hear from the candidates and you can hear what our plans are to take the party to the next level. And maybe that will help you make your decision. All righty. So that's all I have for today. You guys have a great one. Have a great weekend. And I will be back Monday at 4:15.